Potent Pondering back with another video. Yo, come in, thumbs up this video, all of that. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Support the channel. The Cash App is in the description. Yo, so listen, I hope y'all all doing well. I want to get into Diddy. Diddy is under unalive watch. You know what I'm saying? So listen, could you imagine everything that he's going through? Could you imagine literally watching your empire crumble? That's the true way to get a nigga humble. That's the true way to get a nigga humble. So listen, I'm going to read this article to you from People Magazine. So Sean Diddy Combs placed on unalive, you know, they trying to sue the sides. So you understand what I'm saying? He's on that watch while awaiting trial, but mental state unclear, sources say. Could you imagine all of that? He know that the cash is dwindling. You know, with all of the litigation and all of that, man, listen. So Sean Diddy Combs is on unalive watch as he awaits trial in Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, sources tell People. Combs, 54 years old, was arrested in Manhattan hotel on the night of Monday, September 16. The next day, his indictment was unsealed, revealing that he was charged with SCX trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. All right, so he was remanded in MDC on Tuesday, September 17th, after pleading not guilty and being denied bail twice this week. I know that upset him too. Could you listen, thinking you got the power and then that go sour? Listen, all right, so he was denied bail twice this week. It is not known if Combs is on suing the sides. If he was actual, you know, feeling like he was gonna unalive himself. It was unclear of that. Or how long he has been on watch. Sources tell People Magazine that it's for preventative measures. So they don't want him to unalive himself. They want him to go through trial. They want him to walk in the court. They want the press paparazzi. They want all of that. Listen, I'm not saying that Diddy's not going through any of that, but I feel like they don't want him to harm himself. They want him to walk the shit. Yo, you know what's so crazy too? 50 Cent came out and he did an interview and he said that ever since that Diddy tried to sue Diego, that liquor brand, you know, for that money, he said that all of this happened. He said that, you know, these spirit companies pretty much are in bed together. Do y'all believe that? Let me know what you think about that. I personally think that it can be that, but I think that every dog has his day, and I think whatever you do in the dark comes to the light, and I feel like it's Diddy's time, point blank. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, National Institute of Corrections, the unalive watch is supervisory precautions taken for inmates experiencing unalive thoughts that require frequent observation. People reached out to the Bureau of Prisons in the Southern District of New York. They didn't get any response. So listen, yeah, so how y'all feel about Diddy being on watch? You know, I don't want Diddy to unalive himself. I want him to go through trial. I want him to, you know, listen, you did everything that you did. You had the money, you had the power. I can't say it enough. And you know what's so crazy? Yesterday, I just uploaded a video today, and I was talking about money, power, respect, and then all of a sudden they posted money, power, respect just went platinum today, right? And you know what was also a crazy thing that they came out with? Kim Porter's alleged memoir leaks details Diddy's violence and SCX with young boys, including a known pop star, and I guarantee you that was Usher. How much you want to bet that was Usher? So Diddy's secrets continue to trickle out. This is also reported by I got this from Love B. Scott. So Diddy's secrets continue to trickle out, this time beyond the grave. There's a new 60 no, baby. All right, so there's a new 60-page book getting ready to hit shelves that said that it's a collection of Kim Porter's diaries. It's called Kim's Lost Words. Ooh, they hitting them where it hurt. They hitting them where it twerked. Kim Porter's is called Kim's Lost Words. It's allegedly describes the late Kim's relationship with Diddy from the 90s up until the year of her death. Daily Mail allegedly obtained a copy of the book published by Chris Todd, who claims that Kim gave friends a thumb drive full of her writings. Chris published the alleged writings under the pseudonym Jamal T. Millwood. I was lucky enough to meet someone that purported to have Kim Porter's flash drive. They told the Daily Mail. I know the celebrity source pretty well. I know how close they were to Kim and Diddy, and I know that people in the hip hop community, and all the people in the hip hop community, right? So now we have to add, Chris Jamal has not offered any documentary evidence to prove the authenticity, but the book is currently up for sale via the Daily Mail. Todd said that he did not originally want his name to be named in the book for security reasons. This is a dangerous situation, and I didn't want to claim ownership in Kim's words, but now I'm willing to come forward because of the recent arrest of Sean Combs, so he felt like he ain't a target no more. But listen, if you feel like You ain't a target no more, and you don't think that this is a trickle down effect and there's multiple people is going to be brought out in regard. Yo, this ship is sinking. It's sinking fast. So you could still be a target. So now the federal government has finally acted. I feel safer to come forward. See, now the feds is involved, and now they feel comfortable to come forward. So, all right, details of some of the scandals in the alleged book have already been reported. Diddy allegedly took out a gun and started shooting in the nightclub in 1999. Then made a rapper on his label Shine take the the fall for that. Combs' then girlfriend Jennifer Lopez was arrested in the incident, but only Shine was charged through rumors of Combs' responsibility have swirled ever since. Other incidents have been flat out denied by alleged participants, including star-studded orgies. So he hosted parties that were just a fancy name for orgies, and everybody wanted in the Kim Porter's memoir, declared. So we not only had threesomes, but we also swapped partners. Our SEX life was crazy, but I got to do things with Sean I could never been able to do with a straight man. What Wendy Williams used to do? She said that she was sleeping with a well-known married woman. I woke up and left the bedroom where I was, and Sean happened to be coming out of the bedroom with a chart-topping rapper. And the woman's husband, wow, I was grateful I wasn't asked to join that room, Porter allegedly wrote, saying that she didn't really like the rapper that Diddy was getting it popping with. Yo, so that's just another thing. I'm about to wrap this up, but another thing that I wanted to talk about is that some text messages got leaked from Diddy in regards to him speaking out to people, and I think some of this information was also from Cassie. So I just want to run through that really quick, right? So I seen this on the Shade Room. Assistant U.S. Attorney reveals more text messages allegedly sent to Diddy by female victims. I'm not a rag doll. I'm someone's child. This is what one of the victims said to him. So all right, so this is some of the text messages that were sent to Diddy. They said, I turn my head for a second and you get effed up and you drag me. Wait, I turn my head for a second and you get effed up and you drag me down the hall by my hair. This sounds like Cassie. And someone said, I have bleeding cuts. All right. You hit me in the head 2 good times. Fourth text message, when you get effed up the wrong way, you always want to show me that you have power and you knock me around. I'm not a rag doll. I'm someone's child. Yo, on some real shit, that sounds like something I would say, because I be feeling like this even as a grown adult at 41 years old. You can't just handle me no type of way. I'm someone's child. You can't listen. Whoever said that, okay, I get you, because you can't just mismanage me, mishandle me. But when you're around people who millionaires, billionaires, they think they got the power, and this is how they get humbled in the end. All right. So 3 days after Cassie sued another woman, allegedly texted and said this to Diddy. I feel like I'm reading my own sexual trauma. It makes me sick how 3 solid pages word for word is exactly my experiences and anguish. So she telling him that based on what Cassie said in her lawsuit is exactly what she experienced. You think she coming for that paper? So yeah, man, that was just a little crazy for me. Get in the comments, let me know what you think about this whole Diddy situation, him being on watch. Let me know what you think about the Kim Porter book being leaked. Do you think that's real? She's saying Diddy is getting popping with pop stars and rappers, and she wasn't into the rapper, and then the text messages. Let me know what you think. This is just an unfortunate situation. Again, these are people who get in position with power. They don't know that with power and money, and they don't know how to handle it. They don't. Now I understand why Nicki separated herself from these people. Now, speaking of Nicki, let's talk about the BET Award nominations. I want to get into that. All right. So I'm reading this from Billboard.com. Megan Thee Stallion leads the 2024 BET Hip Hop Awards nomination full list that they put out. Now, listen, I want to say this to you. It's crazy that you see even white people doing TikToks. I seen this white girl. She did a TikTok talking about how Roc Nation is trying to put Megan Thee Stallion everywhere, and how back in the day, if you sold a certain amount of records, you would be done off for, right? Everybody can see it. And I'm telling y'all, this is why I try to tell you, Roc Nation can do and say whatever they want and make it seem like Megan is doing whatever. We see what the numbers is on the front end. We see it, right? She ain't doing nothing. I'm not saying she ain't doing nothing, but she's not doing it on a level that they trying to make it seem like. All right, so let's get into this article. Megan Thee Stallion leads the 2024 BET Hip Hop nominations with 12 nods. Can I tell you this, and I hate to cut it off before I get into it. Why do they have a BET Awards in June and then they have the BET Hip Hop Awards follow up? I don't get it, right? This is why I don't value this award. I don't really care about, like, I don't care about it, to be honest with you. All right, so she has 12 nominations, and for the first time since the category was introduced in 2020, women have achieved parity with the men in the hip hop artists, men and hip hop artists of the year. The nominees include the women Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Glorilla, and Nicki Minaj. You know what's so crazy? Where is Doja Cat? Also, where is Ice Spice? Ice Spice got snubbed in this award. She did not get nominated for any awards on here, and you gotta admit she had some songs out. Why Ice Spice and Doja Cat didn't get nominated? So then the four men, 21 Savage, Drake, Future, and Kendrick Lamar. All right, Lamar was a beat behind Megan with 11 nods, followed by Drake, 8 nods. Cardi B, Glorilla, Metro Boomin, and Nicki Minaj received 7 nods apiece. How did Cardi B even get anything? What did the girl really do? What the girl really do? These is a sympathy awards. These are, listen, pity pat. So, all right. So they got, and then 21 Savage, and 41 got 4 each. ASAP Rocky, Common, Lil Wayne, Pete Rock, and Sexy Red got 3 each. Yo, they completely forgot about Ice Spice. So let's continue. I want to get into the nominees, right? So Hip Hop Artist of the Year: 21 Savage, Cardi B, hell no. Drake, Future, Glorilla, Kendrick Lamar, Megan Thee Stallion, and Nicki Minaj. You know that I love Nicki. I think that the way that they boosted Kendrick Lamar up to going towards the Super Bowl halftime show and all of that, I think that he's going to win that award. I think Nicki had an amazing year. She toured crazy. Her album went up. Is 1.5 million sold, almost a double platinum. Please don't play with the queen. Don't play with her. Song of the Year: Agora Hills, Doja Cat. I did like Agora Hills. That was a really pretty song, even though I didn't stream it like that. I felt anytime I heard it, I enjoyed it. All right, so Bent by 41, Kyle Rich, Jen Carter, and Tata. Fiend by Travis Scott. Fuck the Club Up by Nicki Minaj. Get It Sexy by Sexy Red. That was a nice one. Like That, Metro Boomin, Future, Kendrick Lamar. That's nominated. Mamushi. That's too new. Like, no. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, and Yeah Glow. I feel like Kendrick Lamar is going to get that, or it's going to be between Kendrick Lamar. I think Nicki could get it, but I feel like what separates her from a lot of these people in this category is the videos, right? I think that they may judge on that. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. But I think that Kendrick Lamar is going to get that. Hip Hop Album of the Year: American Dream by 21 Savage, Everything, Glorilla, For All the Dogs, Scary Hours Edition, Drake. I think Drake I don't feel like they might give Drake one award, but I don't think Drake gonna get no awards like that. I feel like Drake is still gonna do good. He's still gonna put numbers on the board when he come out and he drops stuff, right? But I just don't feel like people really feature him right now. And Sexy We Trust. Sexy, that mixtape didn't do what it was supposed to do, you know? I like some of the songs on it though, but I don't think it did what it was supposed to do. Megan Thee Stallion, Megan. One of One by Gunna. Pink Friday 2. Utopia by Travis Scott. We Don't Trust You, Metro Boomin. What do I think? Hip Hop Album of the Year? I think Pink Friday 2 was a good album. Travis Scott. We Don't Trust You. That was a decent album. 21 Savage, a lot of people like that album too. I don't know. I know it's not going to be Sexy Red. And if Megan get it, Megan should not have Album of the Year. That album flopped and nobody really cared about it. Let's move on. Best Hip Hop Video: 8 a.m. in Charlotte by Drake. Okay. Band for Band, Central C, Fincher, and Little Baby. I know that song went up. I'm not really familiar with the video. Bent 41 by Kyle Rich, Jen Carter, and Tata. Big Mama by Lotto, and Boa by Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know who's gonna win that one. Boa was a decent video, but I don't know who's gonna win that one at the end of the day. We'll just have to see. Oh, Enough by Cardi B, the flop. See, I thought Enough was the one that they shot in that. I thought Enough was the music video that they shot in that mansion that Cardi B was being sued for, but it was her video for Like What. But Enough flopped. Cardi, come on, what are you putting her in this category for? Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar type shit featuring, you know, with the Metro Boomin, Travis Scott, and Playboy Cardi. I think Kendrick is going to get it. His video was just, the impact of his video was crazy. So I think Not Like Us is going to win that. Breakthrough Artist: 41, 310 Baby, Boss Man D-Lo. Oh, he had a crazy year. Everybody was on Boss Man D-Lo. Cash Cobain, Lady London, I was just talking about her. What happened with her? Everybody said that she's next. She's gonna be this. She's that. You know, the truth is about Lady London. Her voice was so annoying and aggravating, irritating. I just didn't like it. Like I didn't. I don't like Lady London like that. Not saying her, but I don't really like her sound. So breakthrough artist Sexy Red is on there. Skilla Baby and Tommy Richmond. What you think about Sexy Red being on the list? Sexy Red is not really a new artist. I'm surprised that they put her on there. Interesting, right? Breakthrough artist? Okay. Best collaboration, At the Party, Kid Cudi with Pharrell Williams and Travis Scott. Band for Band, Central C featuring Little Baby. Bongos, Flop. Come on. Bongos is not going to get that. Everybody, Nicki Minaj and Lil Uzi Vert. I felt like that could have been a little bit more impactful if it had a video, but whatever. First person shooter, Drake and J. Cole, Like That, Metro Boomin featuring Future and Kendrick Lamar, Mamushi, and Wannabe featuring Megan Thee Stallion, which I think is going to win through that. I don't know, honestly. We'll just have to see. Best duo or group, Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign, 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne, 41, you know, those New York City people, Common and Pete Rock, Earth Gang, Flyana Boss. Oh, I do like Flyana. They ain't go nowhere like I thought they was gonna do though, right? I know that they were supposed to be on tour sometime last year, but I don't know what happened with that. Rick Ross and Meek Mill. Best live performer, Burna Boy. I heard that he gets busy. I'm not really a huge fan of Burna Boy. Busta Rhymes, Cardi B. Why they keep putting the gal in so many different categories? She paid for this shit. Her publicists or her peoples, they had to put her in this. Cardi B, she has some. All Cardi B do, and you notice when she perform, all she do is toss that hair back from side to side and make it seem like she doing something, like she a showgirl. You was taught that. You ain't that. All right, Drake, Glorilla, definitely not. Kendrick Lamar, Megan Thee Stallion. Megan performs good. Missy Elliott, Nicki Minaj, and Travis Scott. We'll see who wins that. Of course, I love Nicki. Her tour was good or whatever, right? But I don't know. Missy Elliott is also on the list. Megan Thee Stallion. You know, Megan will do an 8 count or whatever. Lorianne or whoever her choreographer taught her or whatever. Whatever. So lyricist of the year. 21 Savage, no. Cardi B, why is she even in this for lyricist of the year? Stop it! Partisan Fontaine is still coming up in the writing credits. I'm sick of y'all forcing this girl into spaces. Maybe with all of the layoffs that happened with Atlantic Records, listen, I don't wish the demise of anybody, but I'm sick of Cardi B putting pushed into the hip-hop conversation. I'm sick of it. Sick. Said I'm so sick of love songs, so tired of tears, so long we're wishing you were still here. Said I'm so sick of love songs, so sad and go. Whatever he said. So Drake, I could take him in a Lyricist of the Year conversation. Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne, Megan Thee Stallion, and Nicki Minaj. Definitely, I would say in the lyricists of the year, Nicki Minaj, Kendrick Lamar. I wouldn't put Lil Wayne. Drake, I mean, he had his little shots with Kendrick, but whatever. Video director of the year, we're not even gonna go through that. Offset was in there because he directed a video for Cardi that was nominated. Wow. Why is Offset video? Oh, he got to find other ways to make income because you know the music don't make money like that. We're not even gonna go through all of that. So, all right. So that was the video directors of the year. Let's see what else did we miss. Best live performer, lyricist, video director of the year, producer of the year. We're not going through that. DJ of the year, best hip hop platform. We're not going through that. Hustler of the year, 50 Cent. 50 is a hustler. A$AP Rocky, Cameron and Mace, love them. Shout out to them. I love their show. I watch their show probably not every day, but I catch it at least 2 times a week. Shout out to Cameron and Mace. Cardi B, hustle what? Whipped cream? Hustle what? DoorDash deals? Hustle what? Hustle where? Costco's? Ain't nobody eating that whipped cream. If you look up the reviews that I read on this channel live, look it up. I'll maybe I'll put the video above when I, do all that. Ain't nobody, hustle what? Drake, Fat Joe, Kendrick Lamar, Glorilla, Megan Thee Stallion. Hustle what? All right, Sweet 16 verse. Oh my God. Sweet 16 best feature verse. 21 Savage on Good Good. A$AP Rocky, Gangsta Love. Cardi B on Wannabe Remix. Trash. Oh my God. Do you know that? Listen, do they realize that Cardi B her feature didn't even allow the song to chart? It didn't have any impact on it to force the song to chart on Billboard. That song never charted with her on it. None of her remixes charted. What is wrong with these people? All right, Drake on Meltdown, J. Cole on First Person Shooter, Kendrick Lamar on Like That. That was major. Megan Thee Stallion, Wanna Be. So Megan is nominated for Best Feature Verse and Cardi for the same song, so it's not a joint award. That's stupid. Impact track. Blessings by Nicki Minaj and Tasha Cobbs Leonard. All right. Fortunate by Common and Pete Rock. Get In With Me, Boss Man D-Lo. I think that's going to, everybody love that song. Boss Man D-Lo. Hiss by Megan Thee Stallion. Come on. Why is that song even in there? Humble by Killer Mike. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Ooh. Precision by Big Sean and Yeah Glow. I think, of course, Not Like Us is going to win it. The song is so major. It's still top 10 in the Billboard today. Right? Best International Flow. We're not going to get into that. All right. So that's pretty much it for the BET Hip Hop Awards. I want to know how you feel about it. How do you feel about, those awards? What do you think about Cardi B being placed into all of these categories with no work that's selling? The girl ain't got no work that's selling. She just pushed the baby out and all of that. And I don't know why, but I just really feel like this whole layoff, Kim Barbie, he tried to come out and say different record labels had reorganization. No, Atlantic Records, the budgets and everything is messed up because they done tried to waste all that money on Cardi B trying to put her in the Nicki Minaj world. That's what happened. And then Nicki, she made a tweet today and she talked about, she was like, executives, don't be mad, UPS is hiring. Yeah, because these are the people who tried to ruin Nicki Minaj. She said, heavy on it is hiring, though. Yeah, go over there. You know what? I wouldn't even want them over there, though, Nicki. Why would you want those executives over there so they could try to come over there and sabotage you? I don't know if I would want you. I don't know, but that's your own doing and your own choice and decision and all of that. But yeah, the Cardi B fans, they were also mad at Nicki Minaj because Nicki had her tour last night, in San Antonio. It was lit, it was thick, and they tried to make it seem like the seats was empty. And Nicki was like, what type of people would even do that? Nicki had an amazing time. She was up there singing Selena, Bidi Bing Bing, whatever that song is called. The Mexicans was up there dancing, celebrating Selena. Nicki had a really good time, and she said on Station Head that now she's going to make sure that she makes San Antonio a stop on her tour because she had a really good time with her Mexican fans. So listen, potent, pondering, never pandering. I've been here for a little while. I'm going to end this video right now. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think about anything that I discussed from the Diddy situation with him being on suing the Sui-Watch. Let me know what you also think about those text messages that was sent from the different women once Cassie came out. The Kim Porter book. Let me know if you think if that's also real. Also, let me know what you think about these BET Hip Hop Awards, the nominations. Like I said in the beginning of that conversation, I don't care about the BET Hip Hop Awards. Why we got another BET Hip Hop Awards? We just had one in June. So that one isn't sufficient enough and you got to come with another one to make it seem like a person is more. I don't understand. What are you trying to quantify? If they didn't get the one in June, why? It's like going to school in June and then now you got to go all over. You're going to summer school. It's like, what didn't you get in 7 to 8 months that you're going to get in? You understand what I'm saying? This is why, I couldn't go to listen. Let me just tell you this. I had a friend. They parent would not let them go to summer school because they said, what are you getting in 1 month that you didn't get in the whole school year? Make it make sense. Why does this award matter? This is just probably leftover budget money from BET. This is probably why the awards are so shabby and they call them the EBT awards because they got to shave it off from June, shave off some of the budget and save it for October. I'm sick of the BET Hip Hop Awards, to be honest with you. It's still black awards. I don't understand. It's not like it's the VMAs and it's the VMAs got really black too. But listen, I don't want to make this any more longer. Potent, pondering, never pandering, never what, panhandling. Subscribe to the channel. Support the channel. The Cash App is in the description. And let me know what you think. Peace.